Here UFC.
Go, kid. Let's work in your boxing. I want you to land with bad intentions today. Don't worry about your smart one. That's what he's paid for. Keep doing that. Defense. I want to see more defense. There you go. Good job. With your defense. Big shots right there. Good strikes. Let's go. Good job in there. Don't use your blocks. Don't get hit. That's perfect. Hey, we can always get better. Don't worry about it. You got 20. Hey, you know what?
I had to drop that nigga in practice. Shit. Fuck nigga injured me. I gotta spend a little bag right quick. Fuck. It's all good. Yeah, I gotta defend that BMF. Y'all see it? 16-0. Who fucking with the kid? Get to the fight. There you go.
Undisputed, he is not, but a lot of people believe Tom Aspinall is the standard right now upon which all heavyweights should be judged, skill for skill. A lot of pundits believe he's the best heavyweight in the world.
John, we went to England to watch him fight. This man carries a confidence that I never expected. He is so big, he's so fast, and he's so confident that he approaches these guys as if they don't belong in the octagon with him. And because of that, he is knocking them out. I did not know whether or not to buy into the hype that is Tom Aspinall. But today, John, I will tell you, I own prime real estate on the Tom Aspinall bandwagon because he is as good as he has been advertised to be.
Tom Aspinall, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight.
Big hustler.
So
Came to
much
get caught, came
adulation
to
and
get high,
admiration from
cut
the
down,
fan base.
abused, turned down
BMF
the bike.
champion at present, making the walk to the octagon. When this belt was first realized, when it was incepted, a lot of people wondered, would it ever be defended? Well, that is our reality here tonight, and we have two of the most deserving individuals on the planet to fight for this particular prize. This man can do it all, and we'll see if he is the better man on this particular Saturday night. DC, I can't wait. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from Here UFC Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Razor.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, here we go, start of round one, and potentially some UFC history on the line. He is trying to secure the record for the longest winning streak in promotional history.
John, and that's one of those records that you kind of thought was untouchable. Guys that win that many times to start a UFC career. But right now, we find ourselves on the verge of someone flirting.
My goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get it
There you go, yeah, give me up. Yeah, give me up.
The other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems looks like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, a lot of headlines about that nasty virus at the MMA champ. It wiped out a lot of the team, but he's got a good immune system.
Yeah, he got so lucky, John. He isolated himself. Him and Coach Thompson did a good job recognizing, hey, I've got a really important fight on the books. I got to stay away from everything.
No! They finally knocked the play out after all that. Damn. Oh, well, we back. I wasn't even paying attention to shit. I was fucking with some more shit. Let me pause it. Let me get right, because I was fucking with some more shit. I done got dropped. Okay, now we ready. I was fucking up, doing
All right, here we
something.
go. The
We
outset
back
of
now.
round one. More often than not in MMA, you eventually meet your match tonight. He is trying to extend his winning streak and set the record for most consecutive wins in UFC history.
John, his ability to just win fights has been truly phenomenal to watch. Now he finds himself in very rare air next to guys like John Jones, Anderson Silva, guys that did not lose. Tonight, he has a chance to set the record for most wins to start a UFC career.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Well, a lot of headlines about that nasty virus at the Believe MMA gym. It wiped out a lot of the team, but
Johnny isolated himself.
Nigga.
Him and Coach Thompson did a good job recognizing, hey, I've got a really
Nigga.
important fight on the books. I got to stay away from everyone else, and it worked out. He's so lucky that he did not get sick like
Get
everyone else
off.
did.
Get you. Nigga.
tremendous footwork as usual out of Tom Aspinall.
Tom Aspinall is one of those big guys that can move. That front foot's always popping, ready to explode to his opponent.
On again, shooting for a takedown. Stuffed once again.
Yeah, man.
Nice jab by Aspinall. Takedown defense holds up.
Nigga.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet,
Nigga wobbly.
but he's not up by much.
Overhand attempt now, it's blocked.
I ain't
by
mad,
Aspinall.
nigga. Ain't want to go down yet. Go down, fuck nigga.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? 90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Fighter trying desperately to stand up. We got to scramble now.
Oh, we got to scramble. That's always so fun when you have two high-level grapplers and end up in a situation like this.
Espinal's back to the side control now. Final seconds here. All right, setting up for a finish here.
I think he's got it. He's deep.
Oh, and
Yeah, get off and put that nigga. Look at that bleeding and shit. Nigga, put that nigga. Look, he hurt. He hurt.
Saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover.
Checking on that nigga and shit.
Right on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. Cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Second round underway.
Nice loop of punch.
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, I told you, fuck, nigga. I told you, nigga.
This gets you out your seat right here. That's what you love.
Drop. Hey.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Razor.
All right, so there you have it with respect to Anderson Silva, John Jones, and the rest. You are looking live at the owner of the record for most successive wins in UFC history.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable to watch. To think that we saw this from the very beginning, and now he stands alone atop the mountain.
something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch my crops. These pigs run up on my house.
Just what was done with this weapons and that these comments on that aspect. So people are JP, sisters, bears, people are I haven't dropped in about a year. I'll say right here, in terms of my being that I got, to be honest, really good away. I basically took some time with myself and did things my ways was the greatest. But, you know, I had a good group of people who need to continue that. I was the biggest man since then. Decide to do that. That's why you want to see it every day. So you don't think you something that's hard. And get older, she would never be like, oh man, she was always beautiful in my eyes until you say something else. Now you got
Don't ask him a silly question in the fighter meeting, and ideally don't get cracked with the right or left hand if you are the opposition. Here is the power-threatening and packing Sergey Pavlovich.
People always say, you gotta watch out for the right hand, or you gotta watch out for this or that. With Sergey, it's everything. Anything he can hit you with can put you out, whether it's hands or his kicks or his knees. He is just a big ball of power. And we saw that when he went on that long win streak to put himself in an interim title fight. Sergey Pavlovich has gotten better at every single step. Tonight he has an opportunity to prove once again that he's still one of the best heavyweights in the world.
I mean, look at his blockhead, right? I say that in the most endearing way. How did Tom Aspinall knock him out? Pavlovich ready to be heard from here tonight. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built. We are at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. And now let's get you our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introduction, it's the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sergey Pavlovich. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Razor.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, ready to go here for round one. This is a devastating knockout force of the highest order. Look at the highlight reel, starting to compete with some of the best we've ever seen in the UFC. The majority of his recent wins have come by knockout, and that's why he's on the cusp of contention tonight in his highest profile spot to date. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, and there it is, and new! Sergey Pavlovich! Do you believe it? Your undisputed heavyweight champion of the world!
This dude is a savage. We have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention, nigga. I'm looking down at my phone. Hell no. That's why you gotta pay attention, y'all. I'm over here looking down at my phone. I didn't even know I got dropped. Now I gotta drop some nigga for sure. Let's go. Even more I got dropped, dude. Nigga, you evade. See, I told you, that nigga ain't fucking with me. Nigga ain't fucking with me.
Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the
let him get up.
and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Well, you see it's a lot, Champ, right? When you get stunned a little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism through which to recover.
Well, you have to. You got to slow things down. You got to gather yourself. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
So, Champ, we managed to get a word in with Coach Thompson during the lead-up to this fight. Obviously, a lot of positive things to say about the fighter, but everybody's talking about this plush Believe MMA gym. It's spectacular.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. It's great to see the change, but it means something a little bit that those guys made it through the crunch, how dirty the gym was, and just still able to become who they were. Granted, we love the upgrades, but I hope they keep the spirit of what Believe MMA was, and that's that grungy, dirty type of fighter and style.
Pavlovich trying to draw or force a mistake out of his opponent and land one of his consequential blows.
And Sergey Pavlovich is constantly moving his head, constantly moving into his opponent. Hands are up and ready to fire the moment you come into contact with him.
Pavlovich's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great point here, UFC on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised. Well, it took a while, but finally feels the real pain.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
The tide's gonna turn.
He running now.
You can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Oh, uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is getting ugly. The great equalizer, MMA wrestling.
I mean, it was flawless. Great timing. He saw his opponent getting reckless. Timed it perfectly, got the takedown, and now he can take a breath.
Get up out.
He try to regain his confidence and center himself before they get back to stand.
Under a minute now to go round.
I'm holding it. Hell no, what?
Stay with it, steps around and gets the takedown.
Beautiful takedown, but notice the defensive fighter, John. He's in the butterfly guard, so he's giving himself a chance to get back up.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start touching his elbow.
Oh, hammer fists and punches here by Pavlovich. Making all these shots count.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Second round, straight ahead. Well, you don't see that every day. What a round it was. Knockdowns on both sides, DC. Very entertaining fight thus far.
And big knockdowns. Knockdowns that looked like they were going to finish the fight. Everybody else in the back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The $50,000 check has already been cashed by these two fighters. You've had your fight of the night.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by...
Drop this bitch ass. Stop playing with the big boy, nigga.
Still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
We begin to Steady, steady rocking all night, all night long.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Razor.
Well, he came in with the moniker of baddest man on the planet, and that is exactly the way he goes out. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner tonight by way of the KO. And that's a big man celebrating with his team right now. Enjoy it, boys. You maximize the moment tonight. right, so here he is, the future Hall of Famer, Alex Poatan Pereira. And yes, I say future Hall of Famer, made his UFC debut memorably at Madison Square Garden in 2021. He's gone on to realize titles in 2 divisions. Bro, what else can you say about Poatan?
There isn't much. I mean, he has done so much in such a short period of time. He has headlined some of the biggest events in UFC history. He has knocked out people across 2 weight classes. This guy's power is something like nothing. But it's his ability to be consistent and be willing to take on any challenge that separates him from most.
Tremendous work ethic. He is coachable, and always good to see his right-hand man. Plinio Cruz in the corner. It looks like Plinio had a big pregame meal tonight. I don't know. Alex Pereira is ready to engage yet again. folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Poatan Pereira! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Razor.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. All right, so another title defense beckons here tonight. He has already successfully defended this belt 5 times. We'll see what the future holds if he can make it 6.
It's one of the greatest reigns that we have seen in modern UFC history. But if he wants to truly become a legend, he needs to win the night, get a super fight, and win that. Now we start talking about him in the GOAT conversation.
All right, so this should be interesting. He sort of intimated in the fighter meeting that it wasn't the greatest training camp in the world, and you can sort of see that in the physique a little bit.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Gets back to his feet. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows.
Oh, and now Pineda returns for the lands. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at it.
Lot of speed with which he throws that hook, and he found the target yet again.
I mean, the last few were off the back foot, and they landed clean. This guy is so fast and athletically gifted. He is putting that on full display tonight inside the octagon.
All right, there's Alex Pineda out of that signature stance, champ.
Yeah, very upright, tall, always kind of bouncing, giving you feints, never truly giving you a read on what he's going to do.
Pineda's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
I need work there, guys. Stay busy, please.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a whirl.
What can I say? Cool.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. to make this title fight official. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Razor.
6 straight title defenses after successfully winning here tonight. And you got to think at this point, a super fight is the only thing that makes sense on his immediate horizon.
It's what's supposed to happen. I mean, he's earned it. He's earned the opportunity to chase down legendary status. If he gets that super fight and gets a victory, we are going to have him in the GOAT conversation.
Chain Megadeth tether. Get over here like Scorpion. Put you to sleep, cold Vulcan. Should I assist you or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit you. With the tactics. With the tactics. With the tactics. Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose a fist fight. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to the A to the E. F what you think, I'ma say G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. Ooh, goddamn, I drop bombs. I was born with the brains and the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Do a door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality, like my name Bruce. Hit you with a punk tactics. Hit you with a punk tactics. Hit you with a punk tactics. Hit you with the 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 punk tactics. Hit you with the 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 punk tactics.